Hello, and thank you for staying tuned in the New Era series for Change in the World. Today, with episode number 7, Roots of Evil. A quite catchy title. I could have easily chosen another title, but while I was writing it, it seemed the best one to describe what I'm going to talk about. Because I'm I'm getting at the moment to the very problem or to the very source of all problems on Earth. Seemingly. Not every single problem, but I think just about 85 or more percent. In my previous videos, I have spoken about a lot of problems. Yet they all have one single reason: money. And the basing on money in all our sectors of life. Where does money come from? I think money was a thing that developed when trading became one of the main activities for humanity. I've written a book. I've read a book by Stephen Baxter called Evolution. In Germany, it was given out by Heine. I'm not wanting to advertise this book, but it's a source of my knowledge, because in the book it is described how humanity developed from the days in the dinosaurs and to the present. And one thing that was very important for me was the moment when different tribes of humans came together to exchange the goods they were good in building or in producing. So the one clan was good in producing stone axes, and the other one was good in producing wooden products. So they exchanged because one got something the other didn't, and this is all trade we basically need. We don't need money trade. We don't need to have money to survive. The only thing we need to survive is the people around us. The people around us are the people that can also help us to achieve most of our dreams if they are not galactic or something like that. But even if they are galactic, if enough people come together and everybody has an advantage of this single dream of going to the moon, for example, just because one of them wants to, then for me it is a legit wish, because if everybody can profit from something or is not demanded too much, then every wish should be fulfilled. To come to the source of money back again, because I see I was drifting away from the topic. Money developed when trade became I'm missing the word at the moment. So money became important when trade itself became important to nearly every human, because it was good to have something that can be standing for the value of certain goods. Nowadays, with paper money and so on, which the material it is made of does not have the value it is printed on, created the problem we are facing today. The money system always needs to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And money needs to reinforce itself. It always goes in a circle which is getting bigger and bigger, and it's like the balloon I was talking about. At a certain point, it will just explode. And in that moment, nobody will be prepared for the devastation people will do to each other because the system they have been living in so long is falling apart. And you and I are here because we are able to live without this system. We don't need money to survive. We need the people around us. We need the earth we are living on. Nothing more than that. Money is not a measure of fulfilling the dreams. It is a measure of captivity. We are captivated in this money system where people are suppressing each other just to be on top of the ladder, which is not the society which is sustainable for countless generations. If we as human race want to survive, then we have to sign a contract between each other. A contract which entitles everybody to work for the maintenance of Earth itself and the maintenance of human community. I can't stress how important this is and how difficult it is for me to understand why not so many people have already found out that the everyday's life we are living in, going to school, going to work, going into our pensionary time and then just dying, is no normal life. A normal life would be using the abilities we have to see the problems and find the solutions, to see that somebody is in need of something and to be there to fulfill the basic needs of everybody. It is like I said in one of the first videos, we don't need money. We need the earth, we need the people around us, and we need the trust in the people around us. And if these three are given, then we are basically able to survive until the earth ends. Not to say that there are so many crimes based only on the existence of money. There would be so much less evil in the world without money. In the German video, which I took first this time, and I will also I will also record episode 8, 9 and 10 in German first, because I'm able to express things better in German, so forgive me my sometimes weak English. In the German video I said I'm getting sick of seeing all the paper we just need to maintain the monetary system. We get delivery notes, we get invoices, we get tax declarations and also customs declarations, all these paperwork is just based on the monetary system, and we would save tons, many tons, metric tons of paper and many tons of CO2 while producing the paper we need, if we wouldn't have this monetary system. And to come back to the notes I took, as I said, money is a replacement for the trust in the people around us. And it makes the indirect connections worldwide invisible. We don't see the people that are producing the goods somewhere else. We are buying in the supermarket. We don't see the people transporting it most of the time. And the worst is, many people don't care about these people. What everybody needs to keep in mind, society and the world itself only works because people are contributing to it. And why shouldn't everybody contribute to the sustainable life of every other human? As I said, we have the abilities to organize ourselves, but we are scared of the inconvenient truths that are behind a system that we don't know. But I assure you, you don't have to be scared. Being free to do what you want is scaring at the first moment. But as soon as you see how you can be a part of something much bigger than money is, then you will see that the purpose of your life was given when you were born. And it was, for me, to ensure the life of everybody around you and to ensure the balance of Earth. I guess I'm taking a bit of episode number 8 with this sentence, but this is basically what we need. Nothing more, nothing less. And if somebody has wishes or dreams, he can tell them to his fellow people, and maybe they can reach the aims of everybody together. In the recent video, I talked about the new media as one of the drivers of globalization. It also can be, as I'm using it for this video, a source of power for the change in the world. On the other hand, it has the risk of dumbing down society, while at the other moment it has the chance to spread knowledge for everybody. So what we need to do is use the resources in our head, use the technical advances we made through our history to build a society which is independent of money. There will always be a dependence on humans, on the earth we are living in. But the dependence on other humans, I think, is far more preferable than the dependence of money. Because money makes people unfree. Money makes people unhappy. Money makes people greedy. Money makes people criminals. Not everybody, but in a certain way, we are all criminals to humanity just because we maintain a system we should know better to replace. And as I said, people like to lock up from inconvenient truths and rather have a reassuring lie. I like to give a quote. Facts do not stop to exist because they are ignored. So let's stop ignoring. Let's start the change. Let's sign the contract of humanity in which we assure everybody a basically free, healthy, and valuable life for their own. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next episode.